Persona 5 R's ending is kind of poo-poo caca. Over 100 hours of my life once again put into Persona 5, and this ending is pretty much booty butt cheeks. Now in some ways, this is a paradox because in certain ways its plot elements are infinitely better in terms of Maruki's palace, but my attack is not on the entire ending but more on the climax. I'm talking about how we went from this to this.
Checkmate.
Now you may be thinking, Dandelion, that looked cool as hell, what are you talking about? And to that I say, please listen to me. Persona 5 Vanilla ends after you take down the palaces of Lust, Vanity, Gluttony, Wrath, Greed, Jealousy, and Pride. After Yaldabaoth borderline deletes your party, the people of Japan rally and cheer and Joker awakens this. So after summoning this actual skyscraper, Yaldabaoth makes one last attempt to wipe your party out, and straight up gets blocked.
Fools! This is what mad do. Impossible!
And that moment makes you feel one thing. Powerful. I'm talking like Smash Arsene top tier powerful. Now by no means is Yaldabaoth the most compelling crazy final boss, he just kinda spawns. But what I can say about Yaldabaoth is that contextually, he was absolutely perfect. Using the Sinful Shell, the amalgamation of the entire journey you've been on thus far, delivering the final blow was contextual perfection. Now I want to give credit where credit is due. Maruki's Palace is easily the best Persona 5 has offered up to this point, period. Implementation of music in this final sequence was absolutely incredible. Contextually changing the song from Life Will Change to I Believe was actually great. With this god tier song, you spiral up this giant staircase. This staircase will lead you to a 3-phase boss battle. At the end of this is where the problems kick in. But right before I get into that, I want to make a quick side note and mention the fact that Throw Your Mask Away as a song is amazing. Contextually, that works very well too, and I want to give that as much credit as it deserves. You get to hear Maruki's Psyche basically talk to the Phantom Thieves and trying to convince them out of their ways. It's actually a really sad song, but very fitting for a boss battle like his, especially after the palace you just completed. But it's time for bitching again. On the second phase of this fight, something really cool happens. Maruki gets his own skyscraper named Adam Sandler, and at this point in my initial run-through, I'm thinking one thing: Saturnine and Adam Sandler kaiju battle. But, as I was soon to learn, reality is often disappointing. So as phase 2 proceeds, I'm getting more and more pumped knowing there must be a phase 3. What will the Phantom Thieves be able to pull off? How will we ever be able to conquer Adam Sandler? My head kept on asking questions, but we finally got to this. Futaba starts getting all flustered, and you're eating these full force punches and shit. It's so intense. I could only imagine what was about to happen. And then this. Oh god, what's gonna happen? Saturnine, an ultimate all-out attack? A new summon?
Don't underestimate our tenacity!
It's just another threat. We'll overcome it like we always do! If I run now, I know I'll regret it!
Did they just block that with their bare hands? Why not have all their personas hold it off instead of...
We'll decide for ourselves what we want our lives to be!
I'm a bit occupied, so do your goddamn job!
Oracle, how does it look? Perfect! His head's defense level has dropped down to 0%! Go
hit him on the head.
Finish this, Joker!
Checkmate.
Hit him on the head. Mario, platformer, head. Sonic, platformer, head. Any shooter, head. Persona 5, the 100-hour JRPG that I spent $80 on. Head? Head?! Atlas should give me head after making an ending this fucking lazy. This game's climax is literally just downgun. And you know what? While I'm at it, why don't we talk about the fucking monocopter? This fucker literally decides he can just turn into a whole ass chopper because he has to.
Mona-senpai, can you fly? But I'm a car! There's no way I can... No. It's now or never. I have to fly!
This is actually the most shonen thing I've ever witnessed, and even worse, they try to explain it. Basically, Morgana tells you he thinks Jose's star allowed him to do this, and the problem with that is, it literally makes no sense. Thus far, all it did was have the vague ability to initiate showtimes with the mystical power of somehow. Atlas actually made a plot MacGuffin 5 before they made an SMT 5. Then to top this all off, there is no other mention of Jose. Not one. Stupid little
So I know. This is going to sound pretty stupid.